Ciao comrades and all compañeros. The environment has changed, the country as well, but one thing is never going to change. That I will be bringing you all the latest PS Vita Homebrew news. They're coming at you right about now, and we are starting with a big update for the port of Modern Combat 3 by Glintwine. This is a great port of 2011 Android first-person shooter with stunning graphics and fun gameplay. I'm sure all comrades got it installed already, but if for whatever reason you skipped it, make sure to load it up to your Vita. You're gonna need official game files for that, and I'm sure you're gonna love it because the latest update makes this port perfect. It fixed not really game-breaking bug, it was just a glowing highlight effect on interactable objects, like on dropped weapons or on interactable PCs. Now it is fully fixed, and we are all happy as hell. Hallelujah, brothers! I've started new game, and it's really fun. I would even say it is a must play, especially if you are an old school Android FPS lover. The only nitpick I have is with the aiming. It's not like in the recent games that you press and hold left trigger to aim and then shoot with right trigger. In here you just need to press it and it goes into aiming mode. Then you need to press it again to go back into normal mode. As I said, it is just a minor nitpick, you can get used to it in few minutes. Other than that, outstanding port, must install. Second is another huge update for the impossible port of Blasphemous by Gloom. Now it is on version Alpha 2, so it is still Alpha, but way better than Alpha 1. Developer was able to fix one big Unity memory leak, which makes the port much more stable, with much less frequent crashes. These are amazing news, cause we all know crashes do suck a lot. Now it has also better sound synchronization, so it sounds better. It has higher resolution for many textures, so it looks better. It has faster loading times between scenes, so it also loads quicker. It has better FPS with a lot of enemies, so it runs much faster in some scenes. Plus, map and inventory are opened faster. Restricted modes have been removed. That means now you can play it fully with cutscenes and sound effects. The improvements are tangible, you can actually see the high resolution textures, plus the implemented cutscenes and sound effects without restrictions are a very welcome addition. It is a miracle this port even runs on the Vita, cause the minimal requirements for this game to run are much higher than PS Vita actually has to offer, so it's a pleasure to be a witness of this miracle. Yes, it is still far from being finished, but is on the best way to get there. The initial loading takes the longest, more than 2 minutes, then it's much quicker between scenes, so it would be ideal if the crashes could be avoided altogether. Whilst I was playing it, it crashed, but I think it was because I paused the game. I put the Vita into sleep mode, left it for like an hour and then came back to it, and then it crashed after like 20 minutes of gameplay. Then I've started new game again, I was playing non-stop and it didn't crash for like 45 minutes. And it was gameplay with cutscenes and sound effects, which is very promising. Check my previous video if you wanna see how it looked before. If you wanna get it installed, you need to get game files and you need to follow the setup instructions. Link for it is down below. If you are a Blasphemous fan, it's certainly worth installing even in this form. Great update, keep it up brother. Third, massive update came to another impossible port of Cuphead by PatnosD. This game is a shining example of what Blasphemous can achieve if the things are gonna be working out the way they should and if the stars are gonna be aligning correctly. At the beginning it was also very rough around the edges, but with coming updates it has become a solid port. A solid impossible port to be more precise, cause Vita has much lower specs than this game requires. 512 MB of RAM instead of 3 GB. That's another miracle. Latest update made it run even faster, lot of animations have been fixed, lot of textures have been upscaled to high resolution. You can see the full changelog right now on the screen. More than 13,000 people downloaded this port just from VitaDB website alone in less than 2 months, which speaks for itself in my opinion. This port is another must play, must install for all the Vita comrades. Follow the setup instructions if you want to get it running. Don't forget to get the 100% complete save states, so you're having a great time straight from the beginning. If you need any help, check out our Discord. Now I would like to send huge thanks to all these people: Jarek Smith, Daniel, David, Dalaylama, Joseph Santander, Wayne Red, and PatnosD, Dawid Grabka, Herman, Raul Gauthier, and Nix, Hiro Hito, Marshmallow Ice from the NYC, Victor, Ginelli, PopePepe, Marcus, Luther, Dante, Ice, no gaming, can't forget about you. Thanks to all your support, it's so much easier for me to create all these YouTube videos for you to watch. One more time, big up to all of you. Tinycraft, a 2D clone of Minecraft by Mega Game Boy, also received an update. Performance have been optimized, a lot of things have been fixed, a lot of things have been added, like ambient sounds and more leaves on trees. Yeah, we need more leaves on trees. A lot of things is still on the way, like survival mode, mobs, and texture pack support. You don't need any additional files if you want to try it out. Next, we have new HD cutscenes mod for Gravity Rush. This mod converts original game cutscenes in 720 by 408 resolution into Vita native resolution 960 by 544. So into native Vita almost HD resolution. Installation is pretty easy. You just need to install latest repatch plugin, then download the zip, extract it and paste it into root of your UX0. Job done. If you've already beaten the game, it's not really worth to installing it in my opinion, unless you wanna replay it. If you've never played it, yeah, for sure, install it. Also thanks to Hasman for creating it. There is also new information regarding new Minecraft modded. Its beta version is gonna be released soon with these exciting features: new minigames lobby, 7 custom worlds, new UI, custom menus, custom skins, custom names, custom texture packs like Luna Client or 1.2 with shaders, and it's gonna be also cross-playable with normal Vita Minecraft. And most importantly, the cheats are gonna be disabled for the sake of other people enjoying the game and not just the cheaters. It is coming very soon, stay tuned for any new updates. Now just a quick fun comparison video of Rayman Origins running on the Steam Deck OLED versus PS Vita OLED. Some guy on Reddit compared both versions during opening sequence. Both of them look amazing, and this just goes to prove PS Vita was truly ahead of its time, like at least 10 years ahead. Especially considering OLED is still rare in handhelds even in 2024. Plus, Vita did it the other way around. First was Vita OLED, then Vita LCD, whereas Switch and Deck were with LCD first and then OLED. Also kinda interesting strategy. Last but not least, I wanna mention Nvidia Shield Portable. I've just released a new video about it and I loved what Nvidia did in there. I truly enjoyed my time spent with it, and its fate reminded me a bit of PS Vita's fate. However, Nvidia didn't even have enough decency to announce its discontinuation, which is weird. Check my video if you want to find out more about this unfortunate but powerful device. This week updates were pretty significant, especially the Blasphemous update. It keeps blowing my mind that it even runs on the PS Vita. Can't wait for upcoming updates. What about you? Which one do you like the most? I would like to thank you all for watching. Huge thanks to all of my channel Patreons and supporters for their continuous support. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe to not miss upcoming one, and I'll see you later. Peace out.